If you've ever looked at your bank account and felt a dreadful feeling in your gut, this video is for you. Life is a way of making us feel like we're constantly falling behind. Like no matter how hard we work, the finish line just keeps moving further away. It's frustrating.
It can't go on like this.
You work hard, do everything by the book, but somehow the numbers just don't add up. There's a ton of things people blame to justify this. The government, high inflation, your greedy employer. Although all of these are valid, the biggest culprits are very common habits that most of the people fall into. Let's uncover these sneaky habits so you can avoid them and break free from the rat race.
I want to break free.
Habit number 1, falling for lifestyle inflation. Got a raise? Congratulations.
Now who's up for a shopping spree?
But hold up before you start upgrading everything in your life. You might think it's time for a nicer apartment, a new car, but before you know it, that extra money you earned is gone, and you're back to square one.
I'm sorry, the card has been declined. It says insufficient funds.
We're broke. No, wait. We can't afford the water bills now. This is all we got. Drink up.
Instead of upgrading every time you get a little more cash, try to keep your living expenses the same for as long as possible. Invest the difference, and watch your savings grow instead of your bills. Talking about investments, avoiding investments like they're the plague.
First, I would invest in things, and when they do well, I'd make money. Listen.
Putting your money in a savings account feels secure, but with interest rates often lower than inflation, you're actually losing purchasing power over time. On the flip side, investing in the stock market, bonds, or even real estate might seem risky, but it's how wealth is built over the long term. The key is to educate yourself, start small, and diversify your investments. Here's a sneaky one: paralysis by analysis. You spend so much time researching, comparing, and overthinking financial decisions that you never actually make a move. Whether it's investing, starting a side hustle, or even just setting up a budget, overthinking can leave you stuck. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, sometimes you need to just take action. Even small steps can lead to big changes over time. This other one is a bit more subtle: ignoring opportunity costs. Every time you choose to spend money on something, you're giving up the opportunity to use that money elsewhere. For example, that $100 spent on a night out could have been invested, potentially growing to much more over time. It's not just about saving, it's about being strategic with where your money goes. By understanding opportunity costs, you can make smarter financial decisions that benefit your future self. Finally, we can't ignore one of the most basic but crucial habits: living without a budget. It might sound old school, but having a budget is like having a roadmap for your money. Without it, you're driving blind, and it's no surprise you end up on the verge of falling. A budget doesn't mean you can't have fun. It just means you know where your money is going and you're in control. Start simple, track your income and expenses, and build from there. And there you have it, 5 habits that could be quietly keeping you poor. It's not always about working harder, but working smarter. Breaking these habits won't make you rich overnight, but it will put you on the right path. Start small, be consistent, and remember, financial freedom is about making the right choices today for a better tomorrow. If you want to dive even deeper into how your mindset might be holding you back, check out this other video. Trust me, it's a game changer. See you there.